Welcome back to a time of big hair, neon clothes, and groundbreaking music. We're diving into what it was truly like to be a teenager in the radical 1980s. The 1980s were a pivotal time, marking huge shifts in fashion, technology, and youth culture. It was a unique coming-of-age experience, defined by rapid modernization and distinct styles. This decade brought us iconic trends, from the massive influence of cable television to the birth of personal computing. Pop culture wasn't just entertainment, it was a blueprint for identity. Let's talk fashion. Teenage style in the 80s was all about making a statement. The bolder, the better. Think big, voluminous hair, bright neon colors, ripped jeans, and yes, the unforgettable shoulder pads. It was a vibrant, expressive, and sometimes over-the-top look. The explosion of MTV and pop icons like Madonna and Michael Jackson turned music stars into fashion deities. Their videos dictated what was cool, influencing everything from accessories to hairstyle. The 1980s music scene was revolutionary, providing the soundtrack to teenage life. Before streaming, there was MTV. Music television redefined how we consumed music, transforming artists into visual performers and creating cultural phenomena with every video. Musical tastes were broad, encompassing the synthesizer sounds of new wave, the irresistible hooks of pop music, and the power chords of hair metal. Your style often depended on your preferred genre. Classic 80s movies like The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and E.T. defined the teen experience, offering relatable narratives about identity, friendship, and growing up. Technology started to subtly integrate into teenage life, changing how people played and learned. The 80s saw the introduction of early personal computers, but the real revolution was in gaming, with consoles like Atari and Nintendo becoming household staples for teenagers. Communication meant landlines, tying up the phone line for hours, and if you wanted to see your friends, you had to physically go to their house. Social interactions were primarily face-to-face. Social life was structured around defined groups and meeting spots, creating distinct subcultures. The shopping mall was the central gathering place. It was where you hung out, flirted, shopped, and defined your identity outside of school. High school cliques were very pronounced. Whether you were a preppy in pastels, a jock in sportswear, or a goth in all black, your fashion and music choices signaled your allegiance. Being a teenager in the 1980s was an unforgettable experience, mixing pre-digital simplicity with the dawn of consumer culture and powerful media influence. The legacy of the 80s endures today, constantly revisited in pop culture. This vibrant decade truly defined a generation. Thanks for watching our flashback.